Hey there guys, Hunter here with Hunting Treasure, back again. Now today's video should be a fairly quick one, a bit different from the others, but I felt like today's video and the topic of it is a bit more important than just searching, which is also very entertaining, very fun, even for me to watch and some of you guys to watch. So, as you guys can see, I do have some coin rolls right here. Now, yesterday I did record me opening up $50 worth of dimes. Which I am currently re-rolling back up because I actually deleted that video as soon as I was done recording it. Didn't find anything good, and if you don't find anything at least worth to show a little bit, it might not be silver, which I found none of that either. Um, it's not really worth to show. So I proceeded on deleting the video, and I went to bed since it was kind of late that night or last night. So today I am going back and rolling up these rolls. Today school was canceled it is Friday right now, so pretty happy about that. And I can get one more day of the week to go and turn these in. But I'll explain more about that. So anyways guys, there's no school today, so I can go through and turn these back in. During the week, guys, I get out of school around 3:30 to 3:30 or 3:45. So and sometimes even around 4. So it is very tricky for me to make it to the bank, turn in these rolls, exchange them and stuff like that, and be able to get home and make you these videos. So I did actually yesterday have someone, my dad, get me. So shout out to you by the way. I had him get me $50 worth of dimes, which I turned in my $half for. I did search my $half, found a couple of good keepers, and then I just threw in some extras and then call it a day. So you guys can check that out if you are interested in that. I will be uploading that one first since I haven't gotten to upload it yet, so I will upload that one first before this video, so you guys can have a chance of checking that out. But anyways, guys, so I turned these in or my dad did, $50 worth of dimes. I proceeded on to search them last night, didn't find anything good. As I said, all current dates. So, how I set these up, so I get a bunch of dollars, I set them down, and then I open up a roll, so I put my finger in the back of them, just normally dump them in, and keep going on up until $5, and I shut the roll, because they're not crumped edges, because they're not in a factory, obviously. So anyways, guys, I was putting together a dollar, I was counting out 10, and then I happened to drop a couple. It's like, okay. So I start putting them back in, one by one, and then all of a sudden, one coin gets left out. As I'm picking it up, it catches my eye. Something about it catches my eye, years, dates, they normally just glance by my eye, and I was like, okay, that's a 2000, that's a 1990, that's, stuff like that. So, this coin in particular had something a bit different to it. I went ahead and already put it in my coin book, and I will go on to show you guys that right now. So on the very back page, not very back page, but by the way, this is my favorite page in my book currently. That's 46, the first year Roosevelt dime, 9% silver. Got some mercury heads right here. Got some steel pennies, pretty cool. Got some other silver too. So, a bit interesting. That's my favorite page. But right here, since I was starting on this page right here, this coin right here, it's a, common date. You guys can find this a lot. But here's the thing. I don't really know what the date is. But I have narrowed it down to 2 dates just from, because when, I'm just going to tell you guys it right now. Something was weekly printed, not stamped, or I don't know what you'd call it, weekly struck. Weekly struck. The last digit was almost not even struck. There's hardly no remains of it. It's a fairly good condition coin, so I thought this was more or important enough to show you guys. No scratches, very shiny, obviously. Right now, it's on it is just 200. And of course, the camera can't pick it up, but as you guys can see, it is pretty shiny since it's completely white right now. So, very shiny, lots of detail, no scratches, great condition coin. So I've narrowed it down to the only thing, not the only thing possible, but it's weekly stamped, let's be honest. So I've narrowed it down to either a 2004 or just a simple 2000. it was minted in Philadelphia, so very little amount of errors come out of Philadelphia. Some of you guys already know that. But if you look at it up close, in the light, like as perfect, maybe under coin microscope or something, you guys can start to notice remains of a 4. And the harder you look at it, you start to just see a perfect 0. Not a perfect one, but it can round up to it. I don't really know. Like a 0 can. I don't know, guys. It's really been tricking me. I found it this morning, so I decided to get the camera out and start recording. If you look at it just from your eye, the bottom kind of looks like a 0, but then the top looks like a 4. And what am I supposed to do here, guys? And under a coin microscope, you start to look harder and harder. But I don't know. Of course, I don't know why I got out this camera, because, well, I don't have any other camera, but it does not pick up the detail of just what I'm seeing, which is just a strict 200 and a P. And the harder and the most up close in the light you look at it, you're starting to see a 4 and a 0. So I do actually have, now I don't even know why I got out a reference coin, year 2000p right here. Because this camera can't pick it up, and I'm not too sure if it's a 2004 or 2000. Now I have done some light research, let's be honest, I haven't looked too deep into it. So I want to know if this is a real error, and a valid error to be looking for. So I'd like to know your guys' opinions and thoughts down below in the comments, please. And with that, I will be going on doing some more research. But as I was saying, the reference coin, the 2000p, it's basically just the same thing. You see 3 zeros, and on this one you only see 2, and then you don't know if it's a 4 or 0. I have looked into a 2000 and 2004 lightly, no 4 and no 0, and I didn't get too far. I didn't really find anything too special. Thought this was something worth mentioning, but with that, I can go through and end off today's video right here. I do really need to up my camera quality so you guys can really see what I'm trying to show you, stuff like that, guys. And with that, I'm going to go and end off today's video right here. I will try to catch you guys later today. As soon as I'm done, oh wow, I only have 4 left. Yeah, as soon as I'm done rolling all these back up, and I do have 2 extras, so guys, I might have to do that. So I do have 2 extras, so once I turn these in, which that can get me, $60. 60 bucks in dimes. Alright, sweet. So once I'm done with all these, that's going to be 50, and then these extra 2 will be $60. So I should turn them in. I have not yet ever hunted nickels. Now, nickels, they're extremely, extremely hard to find silvers. They were only in for 4 years. From 41 to 45 is silver. Buffalo nickels are even harder to find since they're old. Way older. So I'm a bit stumped on what to hunt. But either way, guys, stay tuned. Keep those post notifications on. And I'll try to figure out what I decide to search. Maybe it'll be more dimes from a new bank. Who knows? But I got enough time, guys. I keep thinking it's a Saturday because there's no school. But it is a Friday, so I do have up until 3 to decide. And to get to these extra ones and stuff like that. Even though I'll just blow through these really quickly since I've already done these. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to go and end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope today's video was enjoyable or entertaining at all. Make sure you have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.